U7Buy provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Now you can enjoy an extra free coins for every order. Don't miss the opportunity for up to 4 million free coins. Use my code Inception for another 8% off. Hey guys, let's go ahead and check out excuse me, check out the new evolution today, see what the vibes are. So the evolution today is going to be called Pump You Up. After this video, I will schedule the video for the custom tactics as well. But for the evolution, for now, Pump You Up gives you... what does it give you? Advanced Forward Plus, Striker Plus Plus, Press Proven, Press Proven Plus, and Aerial Plus. Okay. So this is really, really meant for the physical attackers. Yeah, they even give you like a bruiser and stuff too, a low driven as well. So Haller being one of the main examples would definitely make sense. Didn't even know he still played, to be honest with you. But yeah, he would definitely make a lot of sense just because obviously physical type attacker. So what's the trending one for these ones? Oh, I see. $99 physical? Holy. If you give him an engine, does that... is his dribbling still, not the craziest? And if I give you a shadow... you get Aerial Plus with Press Proven. Engine makes you a mostly lengthy. Honestly, as an attacker, it's not as bad anymore if you don't mind working with an attacker that's physical oriented and like him, right? Aerial Plus, Press Proven. So Press Proven could compensate for dribbling. That is definitely a possibility. Do I still think the card is kind of low in certain areas? A little bit. I think it would need some further improvements to be really, really nice. But as a physical type attacker, it's not bad. Not bad. Press Proven and Aerial being added to him definitely, or not the Aerial because he already had that. Not too bad there. That's why it's the top trending. Ronaldo definitely needs Press Proven, so that would actually make a lot of sense. You know what? Not bad for this one. This little green thing at the top here is going to bother you guys. Yeah, no, the controlled lengthy is interesting for him. Very interesting because he has a Press Proven Plus. His dribbling is still kind of low in the agility department. On the engine, he's a lengthy with good pace. Still has the power shots. His power shot animation is actually pretty solid. I mean, honestly, the improvement on this card is not bad. You would just have to be the type of person that wouldn't mind the agility at 88. But at the same time, it's tough to say because Press Proven is added to it with some dribbling capability. So it's not actually that bad in that regard. Yeah, it's an interesting one because it keeps him at a lengthy, right? So it's if you enjoy using physical type attackers, which, to be honest, is kind of the whole point of this specific evolution. It's possible to use them in that way, right? Do they max out the dribbling of these types of cards, though? I think they do. 89 dribbling for these guys. Marino. So this one is a chain evolution. Chain evolution on an engine. Agility, balance boost. Press Proven with a tiki-taka. Okay. So I think with this one, honestly, it would be one of those players that I would use as one of the center mids, right? And then... maybe in the future, if they add more defensive playstyles, he could be really sick. Because what I'm seeing with the Marino card is the center mid box to box. That would be really cool for him because he's a left-footed player on the left-hand side. 6'2", dribbling stats not really in a bad area, mostly lengthy. A lot of potential with this card, by the way, is if they drop some sort of thing that can turn him into a left back. To be honest with you, Tiki-Taka and Press Proven would still be nice to work with there. But even as a center mid, honestly, he's missing an intercept and anticipates to be pretty saucy, to be honest with you. Missing a few things here and there. But that is a chain evo, so you kind of have to hope that something drops in the future as well, right? Ollie Watkins from the Green Roots card. Rapid and the Power Strike on him. Yeah, all of these cards are going to be very similar in regards to just giving them engines and then work with better physical capabilities. For people who enjoy using the physical type attackers, you might have some sentimental cards that are going to have like really good physical stats and just be like really well-rounded. Like a card like this could have been really sick, to be honest with you, if they didn't give him 87 ball control. But even still, he still has a first touch. So the first touch is actually really helpful for that too. In regards to like, you know, usability, he still has like a striker advance forward plus. Can't really go wrong with that, to be honest with you. Ronaldo has his other variation here. Yeah, that one I wouldn't care about because that dribbling is way too low. What's the chain on this one? It's a hawk and to pump you up. No, not with that dribbling. No. The other one's dribbling is not actually that bad with the engine added to it, right? Youngman Son always has poor dribbling stats, yeah. Yeah, needs another evolution to improve the dribbling. His base mechanic stuff for dribbling is not the craziest. I don't like it. But he does have a press proven, so could that compensate it? Maybe. I think I tried out an Evolution Sun card that had a press proven, and I was like, I'm not feeling this card. You know, I'm not feeling it. Is this Havertz from the SBC? Oh, I was about to say. Yeah, I mean, if you go down this direction, it's because you think that something's going to happen in the future for these cards to be significantly better because they're missing a lot of things, man. But that's like, again, you're putting the faith into EA for those sort of upgrades, right? Lewandowski, 89 dribbling. Why do they limit the dribbling? Because they know what they're doing with that. It's like, oh, we're giving press and plus, but we're going to keep some of the dribbling stats in the 80s. But at the same time, can I really fault it? No, because they give them pretty crazy physical stuff. So it's like, if there's an evolution in the future that improves it even further, not bad. This one has a low driven 2 power header. Does he have a regular aerial? He does. So regular aerial with good physical is actually not bad. The rolls kind of suck. He just has like a 1. But again, if there's like a chain in the future, that could be pretty cool. Yildiz. I think with a card like this, I don't mind it as much because he would still feel physical, but it's a lengthy player on the left hand or right hand side that I can use as a shadow striker. Like that's the way that I'm kind of viewing it, you know? You could use him in these other ways, but the dribbling, I think you wouldn't care as much about on the right hand side. Or the left hand side because he's right footed and then he can do finesse shots. And then the lengthy will push the pace out of the card a little bit more too, right? So there is that as well. Sit a little bit further down. Gonna still be there, so. Lewandowski, so Carlos Tevez, power shots and relentless. Guys, honestly, I use the SBC Tevez on my account. That card is so generic, my lord. You make Lukaku more usable? Well, you technically do, actually. Is this from the SBC? Oh. See, this could be interesting because I'm not going to lie to you guys. When I used this card during that time period, I was like, you know what? He's an evolution away from being pretty decent, to be honest. This is not a bad upgrade. Do I think he'll get a team of the season this year? Like, I don't know, actually. He has like, what, 13 goals matches or something? It's pretty good. Pretty good showing. 20 matches or 26, actually. I think it's 26, 27 in Serie A. I'm not completely against this, man. I think adding a press proven plus to Lukaku, like, not against this. No power header, though, with the aerial. Oh, no, he does have power header, so he has the aerial and the power header with the physical stat. That's actually not bad. A little bit more rolls would have been nice. Peter Crouch, yeah, this is definitely meant for players like Peter Crouch, but you don't get, yeah, this is a chain evo, though. I think with Crouch, though, I think if he had aerial plus, he'd be kind of crazy in the air. Like, I don't know how meta it is to use nowadays, to be honest. Like, it's like headers for aerial plus is mostly for like knockdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do a lot pass to a striker, he knocks it down to the other attacker type deal. Other than that, though, What do they have on Footbin for this one? Let me see. Yeah, that makes sense. Marino, yeah, because Marino has that potential to play as a center mid, to be honest. That's what I'm really looking at with him on the shadow. Because as a striker, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could totally do this as a striker too, to be honest with you. But I'm looking at it as a midfielder. Like Bruiser, not bad. Not bad to have. I like the rolls, right? It's the box to box that I'm looking at for this one. So yeah, Marino definitely looks really nice. Can I go backwards? Sounds good. Marino, Theo Hernandez, Team of the Season Retro. I mean, do it on any of those cards because that card is disgusting. Is he not lengthy on this one? Holy, whatever chain evil this is. My goodness. Pump you up for Carragher. For the power header, Anticipate Plus. I wonder how usable this card is because he actually looks like a pretty crazy center back now. Oh, yo, I might have to do this on my SBC accounts. This might be. I didn't really like his base mechanic stuff that much, but like this looks kind of crazy. Mostly lengthy, perfect pace, or near enough perfect pace. Bunch of defensive playstyles. Intercept, anticipate, bruiser, aerial. Physicals maxed out. 99 reactions, 98 composure. Brother, you might be looking at a beast over here. Someone cooked here. Yeah. 82 dribbling in the notorious Big April. You guys are looking at the wrong things, brother. Brother, this is not for striker. They're looking at the striker part too much. I mean, sure, you can use him as a striker on a hunter. Do I recommend it? No, definitely not. Not in this game. Can't go back, man, for some reason. Yo, Bins, what's going on, bro? Okay, so this one's the one that gets the press proven. No. Dunker. Okay, so Carragher is definitely is going to go on the thumbnail. We'll add these guys just because they're popular, but like, you know. Pump you up from Xerxes? From what? And your dribbling is still like that? Hey, you know what? Might be compensated though. No press proven. A regular press proven though. I mean, the usability is definitely there. Tiki Taka with finesse shot? Like, it actually could be pretty fun to play with him. If you did that chain evo. Oh, Benzema. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. This card might cook in game, man. Finesse shot plus with a 5-star weak foot. First touch, relentless Trivella, low driven aerial bruiser. Brother, he's looking kind of sick. This is a me player right here, bro. 90s for dribbling, press proven plus. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I'm looking at big boy Benz and Carragher right now. I never tried this card. You still have advanced 4 plus though, don't you? Oh, they hurt me with that. They hurt me with that. Does Carragher? Oh, let's see, because they do things, bro. They do things. Does Carragher have Defender plus plus? Only Defender plus. Wait. Hold up. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm surprised. Color me surprised, brother. What? No way. Because they always do some sort of schniefing here and there, you know? They always do that. I wouldn't care to upgrade this card because that card, this one right here, if this was an SBC card for that price, I would tell you guys to do it right away. He's actually really cool to use this year. So that one I wouldn't even look at, to be honest. Some of these other ones, like, they just get some nice improvements. press proven plus with the aerial. Pump you up, pump you up. From who? Who's this? Gio Garbellini. I mean, she looks okay, to be honest. It still makes you want to give her an engine, but then, I don't know, she actually doesn't look that bad. It's just rapid with a low driven. That low driven, man. Oh, that low driven's too good. Too good. It's too good, brother. Why am I going here? Pump you up. Bro, are they doing all, like, songs? Or sayings? Drogba. Oh, Drogba gets one. I don't care. Power shot? Nah. The new SBC is gonna be pretty solid. Like, surprisingly, because they don't really release that crazy of SBCs. Jackson gets both press proven and aerial plus. His dribbling is booty cheeks, but honestly, like, this guy could cook in game, bro. That press proven might compensate a little bit for the dribbling, but it's just the physical with the aerial plus. Could be kind of saucy, to be fair. Pump you up. Even Rashford gets an improvement, so this one's a 5-star. This is a chain one for sure. Prolific scorer, pump you up. The problem with this card is that he's always formatted for the finisher. These are all formatted for the engine, to be honest with you. Lengthy on an engine with this guy? Might not be as bad. Advanced forward plus on him. With press proven and power shot. And if you don't really mind the power. Wobin does not let me back out. Is this from the SBC? No, it's from the Inform card. Press proven plus, finesse shot. Advance forward plus, target 4, poacher plus, false 9. You could use them on the false 9 if that's something that you enjoy, and then pop the finesse shots. But finesse shots are not that overpowered like they used to be. Like, they used to be way more effective. They nerfed this evolution with the way that they improve the dribbling, because they give these guys 89 dribbling. But then the trade-off is the fact that you get some really crazy physical, right? Like 99 physical is pretty nice if you can, you know, pick out cards that get the press proven plus, right? But they always format them in certain ways where, like, certain things will be low. So, like, obviously with Raul's card, his pace will be on the lower side, right? But I mean, if you're playing like in a 2-striker lineup, I still feel like it'd be pretty cool. Your build-up just wouldn't be the type where you can be like really through on goal. Maybe they made Larson a little bit more usable as well. Yeah, but they always format that ball control like a little strangely too. But yeah, engine, it's usable, right? I'm never going to see that once in my life, but it's usable. Gonzalo Ramos. Yeah, these are the types of cards you have to look out for, man. It's these ones. You got to look for cards like this because, well, the only unfortunate thing is that he doesn't have like the right rolls. Like plus is very important nowadays for sure. But the way that the dribbling is formatted with the 90s on an engine, I think is important, you know? He gets an intercept too. That's actually pretty funny. But it's lengthy will push more pace out of the card. Your finishing is really good, right? You have a low driven with a 5-star weak foot, so, and then your physical is in a really good spot. So usability wise, totally there. Totally there. But yeah, I think that's like the general direction that you guys should be looking towards, I think, with these types of cards, right? This is from the SBC, Kluivert. That's the way that they like to do stuff this year, where it's like, oh, we'll drop an evolution in the future where it actually makes them look pretty decent, right? 5-star Kluivert with a press proven on this card, controlled lengthy, engine with 90s for dribbling, fantastic physical. There you go, man. You have to just wait 3 months or something, whatever it was, for this card to actually look cool, but you have to put an evolution into it. Luis Suarez. Well, oh look, they even made Suarez pretty cool. 4-star, 5-star on this one, but I mean, he has like really good physical stats. Can't really go wrong with that. Why is this card trending? Is she new? Couldn't tell you. Pump you. Jimenez. Power shot plus, first touch plus. So low in the ball control, but everything else improved. I mean, honestly, guys, this evolution, like being 25k, is not horrible. It's not horrible by any means. Because you might actually have some sentiment. Like, if you've been improving like physical type attackers, and this is something that you can use your physical type attacker into, it's not bad. Like, you actually get some pretty solid stuff. Do I think that at this point in the game they got to give stuff like advanced forward plus plus? Sure. But I think the whole concept of this one is to make a player lengthy with perfect physical, and then to have them on the poacher plus plus for them to just make runs, because they don't want these cards to dribble as much. That is the whole point of this evolution by the looks of it. But I mean, it's still pretty cool. I'm not like completely against it. I like the concept of it. I think maxing the physical stats is definitely a very, very big deal. I mean, even doing it on a card like this with Pau Victor and then doing some stuff to it afterwards could be pretty cool too, right? It depends on what type of game of the season stuff they drop. But yeah, that is the general area that you should be looking into to improve your cards, right? Like Marino definitely looks interesting on that shadow chemistry style. There was the Carragher card, who in the center back position has a lot of very good roles. He's maxed out in a lot of things that actually might compensate him a little bit more now. But obviously you have to do like a chain evo on him, and I guess if you didn't do it, you kind of missed out because he's not even a trending one here. Jamie Carragher. Gladiator 2, Hawk 2. Pump you up. With currently active evolution. So currently active evolutions, this is what you would have to do. So honestly, for a card like Carragher, a 25k improvement. Oh, well, there you go. What is the things you see, right? It's like, if you don't know, like if you didn't do things in advance, you're cooked, because this guy has center defender plus, whereas this one is the one that has defender plus plus, but it's an expired evo for backline boss. So you would have had to have chosen that one and then work with the current active one. So little bit of schneefing there, my dudes, because that's a really big upgrade. If you somehow did the Carragher on backline boss, he looks pretty good. Definitely looks pretty good. But yeah, we'll call it there for the video, guys. I'll release the tactic video later today as well, and we'll just leave it there for the 3 vids. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.